Yeah. Well, I did it to myself, didn't I? Yeah. It's a little bit chilly out. 39 degrees this morning. What am I doing up at 4 a.m.? Well, that's another story. I went to bed kind of early last night. I was pretty tired and fell asleep watching or listening to a podcast, and I woke up at 4 a.m. You know, I'm still not used to the little bit of a daylight savings time change that we had, so my body feels like it's 5 a.m., which one could argue is still way too early to be awake. I know, but is what it is. But what am I doing up this early? What do you think I'm doing up this early? We're making some love juice, baby. Yeah! All right, let's get it on. Let's get it on. Love in my face. Yeah! One for now. One for a few minutes from now. I like a little bit of splendor, little sweetness in my day. Drop a packet in the coffee, pull it out right away. So, I am in Pollock Pines, a small little town. I think it's somewhere around 50 miles to the southeast on Highway 50 on the way up to South Lake Tahoe, which we'll be getting into as the sun decides to wake up, because the sun likes to sleep in nowadays a little bit, you know? Anyways, I think the sunrise around 7, so got a couple hours. 4:17 right now. I'm going to down some coffee. After that, I'm going to down some coffee. What am I getting into today? Well, South Lake Tahoe. What's over there? Stuff. One side, California. One side, Nevada. Nevada, of course, you got all the gaming places. You got the casinos and whatnot. I'm not much one for all that, so I don't know that I'll be popping into any of those, or if I'm even going to really venture much into the Nevada side. I guess on my way out, I have to pass through Nevada for just a little bit on the 395. But really, quite honestly, I haven't been to South Lake Tahoe. I haven't been to any Lake Tahoe for years, decades even. I mean, I can't remember the last time I was in the Tahoe area, except for maybe a concert that I passed through town, did a show, and left. So that doesn't really count, does it? All right, well, hold on here. I got something to deal with. Before my coffee goes cold, we got to put something cold in it. The proof is in the pudding, as they say. How's the pudding taste? Oh, yeah. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? Well, as you can see, I'm parked up here in Pollock Pines at the Safeway. Nice little spot right here by myself, out of the way. Not a nuisance to anybody. No one bothered me all night. I could have parked anywhere. There's a Taco Bell over here that's completely abandoned. Somebody's parked over here. What a beautiful view from up here. Emerald Bay, Lake Tahoe. Wow. I'm so glad I decided to come up here. While I'm a little bit out of breath from altitude, and it's a little bit chilly. Probably about 32 degrees right now. It is so beautiful. I wasn't expecting all this snow. I knew that it had snowed up here considering it had rained down in the valley for a couple of days, but wow. What a winter wonderland. How beautiful. I just parked over here, over that way somewhere, and the guy's next to me pulling out skis and putting cloths on the bottom of them. I was like, what's going on with that? And he's like, that's so we can go uphill in the snow with the skis on. And I said, well, where are you going? He said, 3 mountains back. What in the world? I said, that's so crazy. The things that people do that don't even enter like my mind. Like, that's not even a thought in my world that I'm gonna strap on skis and cross country miles into the back country, 3 mountains deep. And then what do you do when you get there? I should have asked them that. I didn't even think about it. Oh man, this is awesome. Gonna spend the day here at Lake Tahoe. Probably stick around the South Tahoe region because even getting up to this point, I'm a little bit north on the west side, and the roads are starting to get just a tad bit icy here and there. They're pretty well maintained and salted, but you know, when you're driving around in your home, and that thing weighs a ton and it doesn't stop on a dime, so I really like to take it easy and not get into too many tricky situations, if you know what I mean. Wow, look at all the skiers lined up. Holy cow. And we're right here at the state line, California, right up here where all the casinos are. Of course, that's Nevada. I don't believe it's Nevada. I'm pretty sure it's Nevada. At least if you're from the West Coast, it's Nevada. Welcome to Zephyr Cove Resort. Let's see what this is all about. This looks like a cool spot, and I saw something really neat out here on the water. Let's see. I don't know what this is. Didn't say any kind of fees or anything. Let's just take a look around real quick. Check out the old steamship down there. MS Dixie 2. Wow, cool. Oh, this doesn't look like it's open at all. Pretty much everything as far as the parks and stuff, campgrounds here in Lake Tahoe right now, they're all closed. I mean, you can see how much snow there is here. They just got dumped on a few days ago. This RV park over here, Zephyr Cove, that is actually open. Well, cruising around here at Lake Tahoe's been kind of fun. Flying the drone, super awesome, beautiful scenery. The mountains all snowy, the smell of the pine trees in the air. I forgot how much I missed that, how much I miss being up in the mountains. But I have to tell you, what I don't miss is the cold weather. Ooh, man. I didn't bring my winter coat, and I wasn't quite prepared for this. It wasn't on my agenda. But I guess I should just have a winter coat in here regardless, so in case I run into situations like this where it's freezing out and there's snow, and I gotta wear boots, at least I should have some of those winter type outfits. I can't even find my long johns. Anyways, pretty much everything as far as what I want to do here, like kind of day use, campground, picnic areas, everything's pretty much closed and snowed in. I don't want to hang out at casinos. The gondola ride would have been kind of cool, but as you can see, there was like hundreds of people waiting there to ski. Well, I don't blame them. This is pretty late in the season for this kind of snowfall. Having said all that, I'm not going to stay here tonight. Why would I? I could drive like 20 minutes down the mountain into Nevada side and what's down there? Like Carson City or something. A lot of amenities, which they don't quite have here in Tahoe. Plenty of places to park, and not quite so cold. Probably at least 10 degrees warmer down there, and probably no snow. We'll see. Anyways, tomorrow, I think we'll just check out Carson City because that is Nevada state capital, as far as I'm aware, and I'm sure they got some cool Capitol building there. So I'm just going to probably chill out here for a couple hours and just enjoy the scenery and then skedaddle. I guess I would be taking Highway 50 east into Nevada and into Nevada as well.